Hello and welcome to Tech Deals Viewer Unboxing January 2018. I'm going to be opening up stuff that you sent me. Thank you all so much. A couple of these items, I know what they are. A few of them are going to be surprises. I have no idea what they are. I have a few other things to show you here just for fun. A couple of news and update announcements and Q&A. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video in about a week. Of course, long in the future this won't apply, but leave your questions down in the comment section below. I'll gather up about a dozen questions to answer, and I'll do a follow-up video about a week from now answering the most popular questions you ask. The first two items I'm going to open up aren't actually viewer items. I'm cheating a little bit here, but they are tech related. My wife gave them to me for Christmas and they're kind of fun, so I thought I would open them here, then we will get to the viewer stuff. The first thing is a very cool Game Boy Nintendo heat change mug. I drink a lot of coffee. For those of you who don't watch my live streams, you may not realize this, but coffee is the sweet, sweet nectar of life. Basically, it looks like a Game Boy. You put hot liquid in it, and it turns itself on. Let's take a look. It's a coffee mug. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? But it looks like a Game Boy, so it's sort of tech-related. And lots of tech people drink coffee. It looks like a Game Boy, what can I say? Let's put some hot liquid in this and see if it changes. I have to say, that's really cool. You fill this up with hot liquid and poof. Now both sides are different. I'll turn it around this way and you can see. There you go, I'll zoom in on that. And when we turn back around to the other side, there you go, Super Mario Land. That's really cool. That only took maybe 15 or 20 seconds to change from black, basically screen off, to showing the image. Now, it's just a static image. It's obviously heat sensitive, but it's cool, and if you like tech stuff, there you go. I'll just leave that there for now. We'll see how long it stays that way before it reverts back to its standard off configuration, and for now, we're going to open up something else. This is a little retro mini arcade thing. It says 200 video games included. I have a feeling these are not of the highest quality. I also have a feeling that these are not officially licensed, and they may actually not be ROMs of the originals. They actually look like they might be recreated similar copies, but we shall see. It is cute either way. My Arcade Retro Machine User Guide. How to use the on-off switch turns the device on and off. It actually says that. Well, I guess some people need to know that. How to use. Insert 3 AA batteries not included. I will have to go get some AA's. Well, that's actually pretty simple. There's a cover over the actual screen. I believe this is just a standard little LCD screen. Well, that came off easy enough. Let's put some batteries inside. The irony is that even though there is a thumb latch to remove the battery compartment, you still need a screwdriver, and it is not a standard size screwdriver. It's one of those tiny ones. Go figure. We'll take that off, and we'll put some batteries in. And with the batteries installed, I will turn it on, and oh, we do have a picture indeed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not sitting here to do a review of this. It's just neat. It's, yeah. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Actually, I gotta figure out how to film this properly. Okay, I've just spent the past couple of minutes playing with it. It's about as cheesy as you might think. They are not ROMs and they are not licensed games. They are clones of games, all probably contracted out to some cheap programming company in India. It's fun. I'll give it to my kids. I'm sure they'll have fun with it for a few weekends and afternoons. But yeah, there are 200 games in there. They're all just kind of pretty basic. Anyway, there's that. One more item before we get to the viewer unboxing. Several people have noticed the large oversized mousepad on my desk. These are not expensive. They're about $12 or $13. I've mentioned them in previous videos, but I will go ahead and link to these down in the video description below. There are several designs. This is one of the world map ones. I have another one right here. I got an extra. The nice thing about this is you can put your keyboard on it, your mouse on it. It provides you one continuous surface. I use this here to protect my desk against all the stuff that I open up in computer parts and other things that I put on. This one is the same size, but it's simply a different design. And yes, showing it to you while the boxes are on the desk is a bit of a challenge. It is quite large, as you can see. It's actually nice material. It's soft. and it would make a very good mouse pad. The fact that these are under $15 is an incredible value for the money. Basic standard mouse pads can cost $10, so if you're interested, check it out down below. I think there's like 6 different designs. You can find them all on the same page on Amazon, so go get one if you're interested in a full desk mouse pad. And finally, on to the viewer unboxings themselves. I have several envelopes from viewers to open. First, this one is from a Bob B in New York. I'm obviously not going to use full names and addresses, but it's Bob. And Bob, you know who you are. Let's see what Bob sent me, shall we? Wow. Oh my God, Bob, thank you. Oh, wow. I am a bit taken back for words. Usually I, know what to say. Bob has sent me $25. Thank you very, very much for the support, Bob. That is, thank you. Hello, Mr. Tech Deals. I just watched the best YouTube video I've ever seen in my life, bar none. Thank you, man. I watched your SSD guide. I can't help that I have put a Samsung Evo 500GB SSD in my wife's new laptop last winter, and I'm now doing the same for my new desktop. Both machines are Dells. And I also have some smaller SSDs that I'm using for auxiliary cloned backups and also as formatted storage sources for my working desktop system. 2 of these are Kingston UV400 SSDs. One seems defective, and I'm now working on obtaining a replacement. Since I've had drives from different manufacturers, I've also used both Macrom and Samsung software. It has been my experience that drives using the Samsung software clone about 4 times as fast as the one with Macrom. Yeah, Samsung does make the best clone software in the business. As with you, I favor the Samsung software. I also like Samsung Magician optimization options. Yeah, if the price is the same, all things being equal, I'd buy a Samsung drive. Although the Kingston UV400s are good as well. I tested one of those. Besides the content of your video, your presentation is impeccable. First of all, you speak English. Now, all tech people do that very well. In addition, your enunciation is excellent, second to none, and you provide a video with sufficient volume to be the listener's choice. I have a hearing problem, so volume is a strong concern of mine. Hopefully, I continue to live up to your expectations, Bob. Thank you. I happen to be much older than you and probably 98% of your audience. Thus, I am more reluctant to put my name and comments out there publicly. The website indicated any public comment I would make would be under my full name. I want more privacy than that, and I didn't see a way of changing it. Thus, I'm choosing to write you privately the old-fashioned way via snail mail. I respect that. Thank you. Letters are something that unfortunately has gone out of fashion with modern technology. I am just old enough to remember writing letters, thank you letters, to family members when I was younger, but yeah, it's kind of quickly becoming a lost art. Similarly, I was not totally comfortable making an electronic donation to your efforts via Patreon. I did not completely understand these options to support you. I understand, that's okay. Thus, including a small cash donation to help you continue your efforts. Sorry to bother you the old-fashioned way, but thanks for sharing your experience and extensive research results with us. Bob, you are very, very welcome. I'm glad that my videos are helpful and useful to you. No worries. The support is greatly appreciated. It means a lot to me because, that's direct support from you, one of my viewers, so thank you. Let me know if you have any troubles getting a replacement from Kingston. I always like hearing people's warranty support experiences. I don't have enough of that personally to be able to draw conclusions on how well each company does, so by all means, let me know. Now, if you don't want to leave a comment beneath one of my videos, you can actually change your Google username, what you're posting under. You can create a separate YouTube account. But if you don't want to do that, you can send me a private message on YouTube. You can actually click on my name, Tech Deals, which is right below the video. It will take you to my main Tech Deals page, and there will be a send a message on that page. You might have to click About. I don't remember if it's on the About page or the main page because I'm not looking at it right now. But that sends a private message that only you and I can see. And if you want to communicate with me, you can send me a message that way. Bob, thank you very much. I've got another letter here from Jonathan D. in Texas. That's where I live. He's not in the same city as me, but same state. Texas is a big place. Side note, all of the letters and cards and other personal things like this that I'm sent, we're actually keeping all these. My wife is putting together a file folder that we're going to put all these into. So that letter, this one, and a couple of others that I've already received, I'm keeping. Because honestly, this stuff means a lot to me. A handwritten note sent through the good old-fashioned U.S. Postal Service is pretty cool. The other thing is if you see any harsh edits in here, I obviously will be very sure that any personal information is not shown on screen. And occasionally I'm shocked and have to edit out my completely speechless reaction. When you see my videos, there's usually multiple takes involved to get them to look the way they do. Aww. Look how cool this is. It's Christmas. I love Christmas cards. That is... Jonathan. Jonathan has sent me some moolah. Thank you very much for the $5, Jonathan. I appreciate it. I'll put that there with the others. May you have a happy smile on your face, a song in your heart, and a little cash in your pocket. Merry Christmas. See other side. Oh, cool. Tech Deals. I am honored to be a Patreon supporter. Thank you. Of Tech Deals. Your advice is always top-notch, and I'm a sucker for a good deal. Enjoy your holidays and keep the videos coming. Jonathan. That is very, very... Take a look at that. How cool is that? I am absolutely... This is why I'm keeping these things, is because I really appreciate that. Call me an old softy. Now we have another envelope that's actually one of those bubble envelopes from a Kyle C. in Colorado. Hopefully you're not too cold this time of year. Let's see what Kyle C. has sent me, if I can figure out how to open it. And I have not opened this yet. I just pulled it out. Oh, what's this? Open dime, get started. That looks like a USB thumb drive. Dear Tech Deals, I didn't like, here's a very easy and secure way to implement. Okay, I'm not going to mention his screen name because I don't want to connect it to even his first name, much less his state where he lives. This is a regular viewer and a regular commenter. I know who this is. You'll know who you are when you see this video. I didn't... It's about Bitcoin, and I made a comment saying that my concern was implementing a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency donation system. It takes time and energy to implement. And his response is, I didn't like this excuse, so here's a very easy and secure way to implement a Bitcoin wallet called an Open Dime. Just follow the simple instructions to create a wallet. It should only take you a minute or two. Just be sure not to lose it or break it. For extra security, you can plug this in and create your wallet on a computer that isn't even connected to the internet. Once your wallet is created, you just have to post a Bitcoin address and or QR code for people to be able to send you Bitcoin. Isn't technology wonderful? That is really cool. I have not done anything with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency mining at all. To be honest, it's sort of one of those mental things that's like, oh, great, another thing to have to learn. You might think, well, why wouldn't you be into everything in tech? But there are limits. Linux is something that I don't have enough time or attention with just due to there's only so many hours in the day. I can order almost anything from Amazon.com, including the kitchen sink. They do sell kitchen sinks, by the way. But I cannot order another 12 hours in the day. Man, thank you very much. You know what? Okay. You talked me into it. I will use this and I will investigate it and I will figure this out. Thank you very much for sending this. Well, this isn't much of an unboxing because you can already see what it is. I took this out of the box. I made the decision after opening this to go, you know what? I need to start doing unboxing videos. So my apologies that I don't have the box, and you know who you are who sent this. It's D.Va. What more can you say? If you have watched my game performance videos of Overwatch, then you know that, frankly, D.Va is not only my main, but my only. I only play D.Va. We're going to take D.Va out of the box. And I have new set decoration because, let's be honest, D.Va is love and D.Va is life. I know I'm weird, but she's cool. She has attitude like my wife. That's actually really nice. That is really cool. Does this open up? It does. Oh, that is so cute. I know, I'm totally nerding out. What can I say? D.Va actually comes out. Look how adorable. Is that going to stand up? I don't know if that's going to stand up. Oh, that stands up. Put that down there. That, it doesn't look articulated. I don't think it moves. It does not look like it moves. That's okay. I mean, it's just a display piece. If it does and I'm missing something, well, you know what to do in the comments down below. Take a look at that is so cute. D.Va 1, Bad Guy 0. Oh, that is definitely coming back here on my desk and going to be part of my set. That is so cool. I already found a spot for D.Va right up front. She's like, you're not sticking me back there. You put me up front. We have two identically sized boxes here from Francisco A. from California. I used to live in California, and I used to live in Los Angeles area. So those of you out in California, oh yeah, the 405 and the 5 freeway, I know those all too well. That was a long drive. In any case, thank you. I actually have no idea whatsoever what is in these boxes, so we're going to find out together. We'll take our handy box cutter. It's like Christmas all over again. Oh my lord! Is this a power link? Really? That's a power link for cable management. That's from EVGA. That's actually really cool. I've seen those. I don't have one. We have an I/O shield. Usually that goes to a motherboard. This looks like it might be a mini ITX? Micro ATX motherboard. This is very small. Wow, that has got to be one of the smallest motherboards I have ever seen. Is this an ITX? I have never actually owned an ITX board, believe it or not. What is this? It's a Xenon processor, or Xeon, or however you pronounce it. And it's a, is that a Z97? That's not old. That's a relative, look at this. Look how cute that is. That is absolutely adorable. Is that... I'm almost speechless. I'm genuinely not even sure what to say. And there's RAM on here. Dominator Platinum, 2400 megahertz DDR3, 16 gigs of DDR3 Dominator. Would you believe I have never actually owned Dominator Platinum RAM, ever, of any variety or type, only the Corsair Vengeance LPX. That is an E3 1246 V3. I actually don't know what that is. We're going to find out. That is indeed the Intel server variant of the i7 4790 CPU, 3.5 gigahertz base, 3.9 gigahertz max turbo, 4 cores, 8 threads, on a decent, nice little ITX motherboard. Great, now you're going to get me to build a ITX system, aren't you? I've never actually owned one. It is absolutely adorable. I like it better in person than the pictures, to be honest with you. That is really cool. I gotta open the second box and see what's in there. I couldn't find a note in here. Hopefully it's in the other box. And box 2 of 2 from Francisco. We'll open this one up. Ooh, there is a letter in this one. Okay, now we'll have an explanation of what is going on. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Francisco and I live in California. I have been subscribed to your channel for almost a year now. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I wanted to thank you for all the informative videos you have posted. You are very welcome. I'm glad they are helpful. Thank you for the kind letter. I like watching your videos because of the way you explain things, and also because of the amount of time that you dedicate. In addition to your videos, you take the time to stream on Twitch and make yourself available. You're welcome. What I appreciate about your channel most of all is you stick to the subject at hand and consider that your audience is there to learn and not see videos that have nothing to do with computers. I feel there are only a few channels on YouTube that are actually informative, channels such as yours, Random Gaming in HD, Gamers Nexus, and Oz Talks Hardware are the ones I enjoy. Good company to keep, thank you. I also appreciate that you do not have to stoop to the level of using foul language in your videos in order to get people's attention. I have unsubscribed from several channels that feature their hosts cursing, and it is a big turnoff. I felt I could not watch those videos with my family. Thank you for keeping your channel family friendly. You are welcome. You can count on Tech Deals being family friendly going forward. I have 3 young kids myself. I want my kids to be able to watch my videos. So no inappropriate language, no off-color jokes, none of that stuff. Inside of these 2 boxes are some of the items I wanted to give to you. Hopefully they prove useful to you. I remember once hearing in a video that you had wanted to test a Xenon processor. Hence, I've sent an ASRock Z97 motherboard with the aforementioned processor. Also included are 16 gigs of Corsair Dominator Platinum at 2400 megahertz. That's very good RAM. This was my main computer that I used for several years. I recently upgraded to an Asus Z370 Mini ITX motherboard and an i7 8700K processor. Sweet! That really is a beast. Also included is a Noctua NH-U14S. Oh, it is. Okay. That was used in a project PC for less than a week. I removed it after deciding to use the parts in another build, and the Noctua would not fit. Oh. That's frustrating. I say Noctua. There's no R in there. I keep wanting to put an R in there. A Noctua 140mm fan is also included in the box that was also used for less than a week in the same build. I think I heard you remark one time that you wanted to test Noctua products. I do, and I appreciate it. Nobody tell Francisco that Noctua has now sent me some stuff. But I do appreciate it. They didn't send me the U14S. They sent me the D15 and they sent me the Threadripper one, but I don't have that one, so fair enough. We'll use it in something. There's an EVGA power link that I've included as well. I bought it to use in my new build, but the tempered glass side panel of the case would not close with it on. Oh, that's frustrating. So I thought you might be able to put it to better use. Last I included is a 5.1 sound card that I used before. Oh, cool. I know you did a recent video on sound cards, and I wanted to send you this one. In closing, I wanted to thank you again for everything you've done for the PC community, and you are an excellent example of how to be a great YouTuber. Sincerely, Francisco A. from California. Thank you very much. I appreciate the heartfelt letter. That will go into my letter collection there. That is cool. I honestly do appreciate the heartfelt letters. Now, just as a side note, in the future, if I end up with more than a handful of items, if I've got 30 items on the desk to unbox, I probably won't be able to read every letter on camera because the video would be too long. Rest assured, I will read any letter sent to me, though. Noctua does make very nice fans. Interestingly enough, between when Francisco sent this to me and today, I filmed and published the Noctua upgrade video where I put these into the i7 8700K build, which is ironic considering that's what he upgraded to, but that's neither here nor there. Wi-Fi antenna for the motherboard. Now, this is really cool. This is the 5.1 Sound Blaster Audio, I can't pronounce it. This is the $39 card that I mentioned during my sound card video. I have the other one, the RX, the 7.1, which is actually what is in my Skylake X system right now and what I'm recording the audio that I'm doing this video on right now. The audio improvement from going from onboard sound to the Sound Blaster card was noticeable. It really surprised me because I've been using onboard sound for so long, I'd forgotten what dedicated sound like. But this is the $39 version, so this will definitely get tested in something at some point in the future. I'll do a follow-up on the sound cards, this and maybe one of the other inexpensive sound cards. And thank you very much. That's very cool. We'll see how that works. Take a look at the size of this thing. This is huge. So this is the 14S, and it's got a protective clip on here. Very well made, very nice. And it looks like it won't block as many RAM slots as the 15 will. It may already have the mounting kit installed. In fact, it looks like he might have installed part of it. It comes with the box. He's got some other things here. I will install this on something. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate you sending it. Nearing the end, we have something here from Phil H. from Oregon. I actually know who Phil is. I've communicated with him. I don't remember what's in here. I've probably had this now for a month. Sorry, Phil. I apologize. Let's see here. This was delivered to me on December 12th. My bad. I'm filming this on January 8th. I've been saving these up to have enough to do one of these videos. Hopefully I can do one each month. It obviously depends upon the generosity of you, my viewers. Certainly don't go out of your way to send something you can't afford to, but hopefully I can do more of these. What is in... Oh, and there's a letter. I love letters. That is so cool. Thank you, Phil. TDG, Tech Deals Gaming. It is a card. Uh-oh, I should have opened this for Christmas. My bad. Christmas cheer. Take a look. That is so cool. Hi, Tech Deals guy. I hope the shirt fits. It must be a shirt. I got a color that I liked and figured you would too. And remember, it's not about the tech. It's about bringing joy to the world. True enough. If that's too sappy, then don't ever say I never gave you nothing. May the joyous sounds of Christmas brighten your holidays and fill your new year with happiness. Phil, thank you very, very, very much. That is so cool. It's Christmas. I get to open another Christmas present. Tissue paper, what I've always wanted. Ooh, wow. That is, that's really cool. And I can definitely wear gray. That is really nice. And it's very soft, too. Ooh, I love soft cloth. You can be assured you will see this being worn in a video at some point. That is absolutely cool. What size did you send me? Extra large. Perfect. That's exactly my size. Phil, thank you very much. I love it. I will wear this in a video. I appreciate it. It is extremely soft. After opening the one before the shirt, I almost don't want to open this. As I look closer at the box, I now realize what this is. There was no easily identifying information on this box, and so I thought, oh, it must be from a viewer. It's not from a viewer. It's, yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and open it. But I do know what's in here now that I looked at it more closely. Oh, goody. It's this stuff. Yay, packing material. That's a lot of fans. If you watched the video that I did upgrading my Cadillac build with Noctua fans, yeah. What is the #1 comment that everybody made below that video besides, oh, cool, those are awesome. Oh, those are amazing. Oh, I would never build anything except the Noctua fans. Except they're ugly. Sorry, Noctua. The reality is that sort of bake-like plastic brown, baby puke brown is not a very attractive color. Well, not to worry. They've fixed this problem. I actually sent them an email and said that a bunch of people had said, why are they so ugly? Well, they fixed that problem. I'll go ahead and show you one of these. These are only a little bit more expensive, $1 or $3 more than the, shall we say, less attractive versions. And they are completely black, except you have options. You can choose from red, green, blue, yellow, white, and of course black. So all 6 colors are included in I'll link these down in the video description below to Amazon and Newegg, but basically these connect here to the corners. And this way you can customize them. These are rubber, so it's going to isolate and hopefully reduce vibration. But it comes with several of these. In fact, they should be, yeah, the rest of them are inside the box here. And here you can see the rest of the rubber connectors as well as the screws, if you need to screw them into a case, are all included in there. But here's what's cool. It has the 4-pin extension cable. So if you want to make this really short, there you go. No need for a long, that's actually maybe a little bit too short, but that's a fairly long cable that comes with it. So there you go. If you're looking for Noctua quality, but you don't like the color, they now have them in black, and you can customize them with 6 different colors included in the box. 120 millimeter, 140 millimeter. I will do an upgrade with these at some point, replacing the louder fans with these very quiet ones. It isn't really Christmas anymore, but I went ahead and put 4 of them on there so you could see what they look like. They're rubber, they come on and off. They just have a little rubber thing that snaps them into place. They hold securely, but you could pop them back out from behind if you wanted to. So that just gives you an idea of what it looks like when you add the colors. And if you don't want color, of course, they do come with black in the box. Thank you to everybody who sent me stuff. I am very, very appreciative. Thank you for your kind notes. I appreciate it. If any of you watching this want to send me stuff, my address is down in the bottom of the video description below. Please include some type of identifying information in the box, your online name or your name or whatever that you want me to address you as, so I can thank you properly in the next video. Will that be in February? Probably not. It depends upon what I get sent. I need a decent enough pile in order to make it worth doing a video, but I will keep doing these as long as you keep sending me stuff. Please remember to ask your questions down in the comments section. About a week from when I publish this video, I will do a Q&A. I will take about a dozen questions from the comment section of this video, and I will answer them in that video. Like this video if you like it, share it with your friends if you loved it. Remember to subscribe to my channel with the big huge red button directly below. Questions and comments, most especially questions, in the comment section down below. And as always, check out the video description. Besides my address to send me fun stuff, you can also find down there my PayPal and Patreon links if you'd like to provide direct support. You can also find several other links to Amazon, Newegg, eBay, Kingwin, Backblaze, and several others. Those are all affiliate links. They all support the channel. Please use those. It greatly is appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.